How's it going? So, yesterday I had to play with the audio a little bit. The in-game sound was a little bit loud, so probably couldn't hear a lot of what I was talking about. I want to do more PvP and just showcase and maybe talk through some of the gameplay as it's happening. The warrior is like my favorite class, I think. You know, Death Knight, I'm going to be leveling Unholy Death Knight because they are a lot of fun. They have just this infinite AoE potential that they can do with Pestilence. But Warrior, you know, it's been one of my favorite classes of all MMOs. Just this iteration of the Warrior. The WoW Classic Warrior was really fun, but this cleaned up a lot of things. You can use Berserk Rage when you're in arms and prot stance, which is great because you used to have to be in Classic. You have to shift over to Berserk stance to go against a rogue. A lot of these talents are just really good. I mean, reducing the cooldown of overpower, damage done. You can charge in combat. That's another huge one. Sudden death. You can execute at any health. This is a raid buff. It's damage to the physical damage to the target. Second wind we're going to combine with Blood Craze once I get up higher level, and that'll be a really good counter against the rogue. You can go Booming Voice. I like this because I'm just trying to get as much attack power as I possibly can. So I'm just using the full brutal gear, and I'm still only level 74. So it's probably quite a few people that are already hitting. There's some people that are 80, but I just haven't had the time. This is about as much as I can put in, and I also don't really know the routes that some of these other people are taking. There's probably some efficiencies. I just ended up, like, past few days just PvPing and just sitting in Grizzly Hills grinding mobs, essentially. But yeah, I love the arm spec warrior. Usually people go orc. I just like the character model of the undead. It's like a little skinny guy with a sword. I love sword spec, so I'm going to be trying to stay sword spec as best I can. That can be kind of tough, though. You kind of got to go where the drops go. And you know, I was playing on the original Arathi Lich King. I played on my Death Knight, and we raided all of IC. That's where I got all my mounts and stuff from my main on the retail account, the retail side of my account. So let's see if they go lumber mill. There's only 3 of us here. There's not that many of them. Oh, this rogue's got this guy stunned right here. Oh, he's gone. I'm gonna go back to that tree guy right after this breaks. Oh shit! I have to shift stance. And we're gonna put it. See, now if he's casting while I cast. Now if I cast overpower while he's casting. Oh my god, I gotta get on this mage. That's good. Oh, dodge. I'll take it. Back on you, bro. We got a nice little skirmish right here. Let's see if I can shift over and assist that guy. Put a Mortal Strike on him. Oh my god. This is crazy. Let me see if I can, this guy's out of mana. Mortal Strike, let's keep that up on him. Alright, he's good. No way, bro. You're not getting away that he's getting away. Clearly he's getting away. But I will not let that stand. We're going over here. Where you going there, little buddy? You almost out of mana? I can't let... This guy knows what happened up there. I can't let that stand. Oh, God. Oh, no. What's he doing? Stop doing things. Oh, God. This is bad news. This is bad news. Can I at least kill him? He's out of mana. Oh god. This may have been a bad decision. I'm gonna disarm you. Just get out. Leave me alone. I'm just trying. Let me just kill this guy in peace. I may have bit off more than I can chew. I'm gonna be surrounded. Hide in the bush. This may be the end. It is. We had a valiant fight. That was quite a bit of damage. Did we get any kills? Okay, we got 3 kills. That's not that bad. Not that bad at all. I guess I wasn't satisfied. I had to get that 4th kill. I'm gonna find... What? Oh, come on. Just me charging around as best I can, alternating between Zerk stance. He's dead. Okay, now I'm gonna keep Morning Strike. Is this the guy? Is this the guy? I didn't look at his name. I was so focused on killing him. There's the other guy. Where do you think you're going, Pinocchio? Oh, he stunned me. How many kills we get out of that? Okay, we got 1 more. That's decent. I'm okay with that. Now, dude, I don't know why I didn't notice yesterday that the volume of the game was on 100%. Its normal state. It's so loud. Oh, we're gonna Shattering Throw this guy right here, and then I'm gonna follow it by a Mortal Strike! Execute! No! Where is he going? I'm stuck! Ugh. That's the state of warrior. You get stuck. They just root you. No, he's mine, he's mine! That guy came in, he tried to take my kill. I'm not having it. We're up to 5. I'm doing good. Alright. What's next? Am I actually going to get a winning game? Yesterday's PvP showcase was 3 games. You know, high amount of kills and everything. 3 losses. Just 3 losses. It's so funny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's shooting me with arcane bolts. Was he even doing... How much damage was he doing? It's alright. We're up to 5. Are we top damage? We're top damage. So, the one biggest piece of advice I can give for a warrior is to get the key bindings down before your stance changing. And I have top mouse button, bottom mouse button, shift bottom mouse button. And I don't know why intuitively though, that's just... It works out well, and I can shift stances. I'm shifting stances all the time because, I mean, the strategy is you want to stay in arm stance as much, or battle stance. Battle stance, right? Yeah. As much as you can. Reason being is they added more incentive to do that because your rend will allow for overpower to be used on the target. So before that wasn't there, and you would want to stay in Zerk stance as much as possible, essentially. But now it's a little bit different. So now you're just switching to Zerk stance when you need to whirlwind, essentially. So you stay because you can just be continuing to do overpower, even on targets that aren't dodging, because you just have to put rend up. And because of trauma, this is such a good talent. 30%. Look at that. That's insane. This says that the critical strikes increase bleed effectiveness, so your rend and deep wounds starts doing some major damage. They're gonna be coming back down. I don't know why people leave. People always leave after they cap this, but they're coming back. You can see them. Okay, we're gonna disarm. See, look, I just pop into that stance so quickly when I need to disarm. That's the only... What the hell? Oh my god, there was a druid on me that whole time. And I'm disarmed! Wow. Guess I got 1 hit off. Okay, I'm okay with that. Look at that. 8 and 3. 180k damage. And I'm only level 74. I mean, essentially, if I can wear this all the way to level 79, because this is giving me 399 resilience, 400 resilience. And if any of these other guys are you know, set level 79 and they're wearing, they've swapped in other gear and they have no resilience, they're going to be getting totally shit on. Like, that level difference isn't accounting for more than what the resilience is offering. At least that's the way it feels like, because I've come across some level 79s it doesn't feel like there's too much of a concern, really, that don't have the gear. Was that Shockwave? Is this guy... Did that guy seriously Shockwave? He is! He's a prot spec. That's the one weakness. So this was the way it was, though, back then, too. And I remember this. Except my Death Knight might have had a bit easier time. I forget. I don't remember if the Death Knight had a harder time, but tanks versus melee are always tough. And the Blood Death Knight. So if you get a good Blood Death Knight with high resilience, it's so frustrating to fight. That you do very little damage. You know, they are just healing like crazy. Oh, what do we have here? Don't tell me this is a fucking prot spec. It is! I don't appreciate you being prot spec here, buddy. This is the land of This is the land of DPSs. Die! Look at his damage. He's coming in there. Shit, fucking hell, dude. I'm gonna consume his corpse. Just got done watching Dahmer. The fiance and I. Very troubling show. Holy fuck. I did not know half that shit that he did. It's disgusting. It's totally gross. Okay, what do we got? No! I don't... I have to defend myself. I literally have to defend myself. Oh god, he disarmed me. No, the priest disarmed me. Jeez. This is a mess. What a mess. What was that hit? Did I just get that kill? What the hell just happened? What was that hit that I did? Oh. Wow. Just like a death, like a Hail Mary at death. Can't complain with that. It's, that's the funniest, that's the craziest thing about when you play Warrior, is, and especially the sword spec, it really feels like sometimes it just explodes on you. You press a button, and it's like fucking 9 things show up, and then the person just evaporates from existence. Why is there so many people up here? Oh. Got him. I'm dying. Someone heal me. I'm being shot by a hunter. Get him. Get him. Get him. Go. I'm going in. I'm going in. Big time. Big time. Goodbye. Show me the numbers. That's right. This is what it looks like. You only get a little bit of fun, right? Because it's gonna, once you get level 80, the PvP is gonna normalize. You're gonna have to get a new set of gear. Pursue that. It's gonna be a while that you're this strong. So I would say, if you want to have some fun, you know, and you've got, I mean, how much honor do I even have? You could always look at this, 54k. You can go back and get the brutal gear even now. Would be like. And you'd have, I mean, honestly, it's going to be like 74 to 80. I'm going to take my time. I'm not in a rush. Why rush? It's going to take me potentially, you know, 2 weeks maybe. Maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, so I mean, that's 2 to 3 weeks where I can just, and I'll level a little bit during the day, and then I'll just start PvPing later at night. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Okay, we've got these druids. Holy cow, that's more than a few. Well, that's gonna get taken. Let's see if I can go out from the resurrection. They're gonna take it right here. And no one's taken my emblem for my corpse, so I can just sit here. They'll all leave, and then I'll just take it back. You know. Is he gonna come take my thing? Nope. Okay, let's go in the bush. Nothing to see here in this little bush. Shit! They would have seen me. No! No, leave me alone! Get up! Damn it! Oh, that was close. Almost got that guy. God damn. Oh, they're catching up. Because I was guarding Lumbermill like a good teammate. Oh, this guy right here. 9,000 health. This guy's... Oh, the rogue's gonna kill him before I can even get there. No. That priest didn't even have a chance. This guy didn't even have a chance. This guy, what is this guy? Uh-oh. I just killed 3 people, didn't I? 15? Yep. Alright, good engagement. Good engagement here. It's definitely a good first game of the day. On a nice, lazy Sunday. Alright. Yeah, so for the playstyle, again, I try and stick in. I only go to defensive stance. I pop there real quickly so I can disarm. Or if you're going against a bear druid, you can sunder. Otherwise, it's just sweeping strikes. Bladestorm if you have it up. I just got stunned, and I'm not gonna have any heals. So the best thing I can do here is fear. Stay on this priest because this priest is fucking. And I got disarmed. Let's see if my disarm can kill him. 1 tick. Oh, it didn't have the bleed on him. Damn. Alright. You guys win that exchange. I'll let you have it. Okay. Well, this is finally a winning game. And then after this match, I'll talk a little bit about the spec. And I'll definitely be making more content for PvP matches. It's pretty much mostly what I do. I don't know if I have enough. I'd love to do the Ice Crown again, but I don't know if I have enough time to be doing Ice Crown. Who else is up there? Let's get the attack power buff. Okay. Surprise! Going back to that mage. Didn't have my charge up. Did not come back to the mage. Oh, this guy, this other warrior, too small. He's coming for me. See, I'm just running around solo, though. I don't have any, Is this guy the prot warrior? Get out of here, bro. I mean, I respect the hustle. Is that my dot that killed him? No. The experience isn't that great. I mean, you get like 4,000 or something per tick. Oh, God. What is this guy? Alright, let's go, guys. Let's fight on the road. I don't mind Shadow Priest. The stun... Oh, I think he just evaporated from existence. That guy's gone. Both those guys are gone. Boom. Yeah, you press some buttons and they just disappear. Sword spec. It's pretty sweet. I like it. There's a lot of... Who allowed that? Uh-oh. No way, this is another prot. What is with all the prot warriors? Jeez. There's a lot of prot warriors. There we go. Well, they got blacksmith. They just respawned right there. Bro, you're level 70. Alright, well. Well, that worked out good. Alright, so yeah, and so one of the other tips that I can give is that I set up my charge as R for run. I don't know why that made sense to me. And then when I shift into Zerk stance, intercept charge is also R. So I put both of those in the same place. So intuitively, and then if I need a throwing weapon, it's you go to the second tab and it's also R back there. And then I always put E as sort of like the dump, so rage dump. But most of the buttons you're pressing are rend, and then mortal strike and overpower, and then execute when it pops up. So execute takes priority. Overpower usually takes priority unless mortal strike's not on the target. Rend first, then start pushing these. Overpower on a caster when they're casting. Because something in here there. If you strike a player with overpower while they're casting, their magical damage and healing will be reduced by 50% for 6 seconds. So you put rend on a caster or a healer, then you put mortal strike. So it says their healing will be reduced, and effectiveness of any healing. So that's going to be, if it's working mathematically, it should be 75% total healing reduction on the target, because I think it's outgoing and incoming, but and the damage. So you can nullify caster damage for 6 seconds. Super strong. And if they're just always casting on you and you just keep hitting overpower, they're going to be doing 50% less damage the whole time. Super, super strong. And honestly, all of these are strong. That's why I put 56 into this, because I only really need Blood Craze. You can't stack Enrage and Wrecking Ball, so you just, all I really needed was to get to here. I never, oh yeah, I want to mention, I don't even have on my bar Cleave anywhere. I don't, you know, I probably could even put Cleave over where Slam is right here, because I literally just don't use Slam and I don't use Cleave ever. I found that my DPS in dungeons and whatnot, I'm much more efficient popping alternations of sweeping strikes and just spamming overpower and whirlwind and then bladestorm. It's just a preference. You know, I don't think I've had it slotted for a long time. So, anyways, so looking at like, let's see, this can be I mean, this is, I barely ever use this. You might use this in a PvE situation. Maybe sometimes every once in a while I'll press that button. But, I mean, maybe you'd want to put it into deflection. This increases the range of charge. You know, this tactical mastery you have to have. This is mimicking what sort of the orc passive was. And I don't know, you might still be able, I don't have an orc yet, or on this iteration, so. It used to be you stack these two, that's why you would always go orc, because they had the highest stun resist. Of course, 50% crit chance for overpower, super important. Anger management, this is just always accumulating rage when you're in combat. You have to get impaled, deep wounds. This is super important. This is what allows you to use overpower on your targets, and that combines well down here with unrelenting assault. You have to get sweeping strikes to go through to get mortal strike. You're going to want it. I mean, I don't know if people would slot this out. I would always be buffing the damage of mortal strike, always, because that thing could hit like a truck. You don't need that. You don't need that. Really, you don't. I mean, maybe that's a preference, but honestly, if you get disarmed, you're disarmed. And then we're sword spec, so you don't need any of these. So really, it's just intuitively, all the rest of them are beneficial. And I don't need to go deeper into this. You could get reduced cost to execute. That's always buffs the damage of it, but really just blood craze. Yeah, you don't need any of these, so really. Glyphs, sweeping strikes makes this not 30 rage. This is really important. You can just be popping this right before you go into combat without any rage. Execute deals damage as if it had 10 additional rage. This is also a huge damage buff towards executes. There's one more to get at 80. I'll have to check which ones I can put in. I forget. This is good. It doesn't cost any health when you do blood rage. Increases the range of charge. This is really good. And battle shout is now 4 minutes. So, and I think it goes up to 6 minutes if you slot booming voice. So. It looks like Strand of the Ancients. I must have missed the Q pop. Could have gotten one more game in, but I think, you know, one Arathi Basin game with the W. It's a pretty good start. Hopefully they switch it up and do like a Strand of the Ancients. I know there was a bug. The bug in Strand of the Ancients is basically if you have you know, you have the mask on, so you're a mercenary and you're on the other side and you die, it's putting you at your real res point, but not interpreting that you're not on that team. So you have to go run all the way down to wherever the res point is, sometimes down on the beachhead. So it's a little buggy. It might be detracting people from playing it if they get the mercenary. So but yeah, anyways. And Grizzly Hills, I've just been kind of like like AoE farming over here while I wait, you know, for Q pops, because you can just group all these up. And you know, I don't even have to think about it really. It just, you know, look at all that experience that I just got. But super easy, super easy. If I don't have a lot of time to put in during the day or something, I'll just be over here doing this, PvPing, and then zoning out and just killing some of those mobs. So I'm slowly trucking away through 74. It's gonna, you know, I'm not really in any rush. I just am gonna be PvPing anyways. Maybe doing some raids. We'll see if they have pickup groups. I don't have time for a set schedule of raiding anymore though. There was a time when I could do that, but not anymore. I wish. I mean, that was fun, and it wasn't fun too, because you know, a lot of times in that point of your life, you have a lot of that time to afford, but then you end up putting in that schedule, and you're like, should I have a different schedule obligating me? Luckily, that was long enough ago, though. You know, there's a time and place for everything. That's how I got Hannah the Doll. I think it was like after college, and I just had a ton of time. It wasn't really going anywhere special, so plenty of time to sit down and raid. I wish I could comfortably just, be able to afford that time, but I have so many scheduling conflicts now after work. So, anyways, I might make a few more videos, and just as I'm leveling up, I'll wait till I get a little bit higher level. Maybe show a 79 PvP video. That'd be really fun too. And then, I'll show some gameplay up at sort of the level 80 area too. Once I get there, it'll probably be primarily PvP focused. This is my favorite iteration of PvP. The talents are amazing. The classes are really fun. I've got a Death Knight that I want to play and level up. I'm going to have him unholy. That's what he was when I was playing the original iteration. Anyways, I was hoping that we have one more match, but it doesn't look like it's popping. So I guess that should be fine for now. Anyways, thanks for joining. If you have any questions, just let me know. And you can probably expect some more PvP content for this game. I don't know if anything else is on the horizon. We've got my fiance and I were playing Force 2 when it comes out soon, but this is I think this is one of the larger games that I'm playing right now, so definitely gonna be making content for this. And then we got Torchlight coming out for mobile too. That my brother was telling me about it. All right, thanks for joining. See ya.